Hey there, today's super groovy, delicious bite is Exile in Guyville by Phair. Yeah, she came out of nowhere. She was a art school student who went out to San Francisco and tried to do the art thing there, and it didn't really work out for her. She came back and back to Chicago and started writing songs. Got involved in the local scene there, and was able to record a bunch of her songs on as demo tapes that she called girly sounds, and she would shop those around, and she got the attention of Matador Records, and they offered her a deal without even meeting her. They were so impressed with her audio, they were so impressed with her demo tape. So she recorded this double album of just amazing, that really kind of stripped down simple songs, but they're very insightful and provocative too. She definitely was addressing the boys' club that she saw in the music scene around her, and just certain kinds of guys who would hog the stereo and stick their nose up at music that wasn't cool, and just have an attitude. So she wrote a lot of these songs to these kinds of guys, but there's a lot of depth to the songs. Even in a song with a title like "Fucking Run," she brings out this depth of emotion. I could feel it in my bones that I'm going to spend my whole life alone. So kind of intense and personal stuff, and it caught on, at least in the indie scene. Matador had their biggest album with Exile in Guyville, but it didn't. I think it only made to 196 on the album chart. Anyway, Exile in Guyville. You should definitely check it out. One cool thing about the album that has always interested me was the idea that it was patterned after the Rolling Stones album, Exile on Main Street, another classic. And since I love both the albums, I thought I would go through and do the case-by-case analysis of the songs. Anyway, for those who are interested in that kind of thing, so as a response to, Phair has said that it's a response to each song is sort of a response. Side one for the Rolling Stones, Rocks Off. Yeah, I can only get my rocks off when I'm dreaming. For Phair, it has 6 feet 1, which is her talking about just promiscuity and falling in love too easily, and people that aren't good for you. So the second song is Rip This Joint by the Rolling Stones, and Help Me Mary by Phair talks about, complains about a house that's been taken over by all these guys. So, lost her home to thieves. The Rolling Stones' Hip Shake, Do the Hip Shake Baby, is countered by Phair's Glory, shining some glory on me. So, Casino Boogie, Phair has Dance of the Seven Veils. A lot of times the titles say more than the actual songs do. And then you have Tumbling Dice by the Rolling Stones, and Baby, You Call Me the Tumbling Dice, and Phair says, I never said nothing. Sweet Virginia on Exile on Main Street, Soapstar Joe by Phair. Torn and Frayed, my coat is torn and frayed and seen much better days. Liz says, explain it to me. Black Angel, over here with the Stones. Canary with Phair. Loving Cup for the Stones, it's mesmerizing. Phair, I want to be mesmerizing to you. Love that song. Both of these are great albums, so definitely want to check them out. Side 3. Starting out side 3 for the Stones is Happy. I need a love to keep me happy. And Liz has her Fucking Run. You can spend her life alone. That's why it's not working out between the men and the women. Turd on the run is, according to Liz Phair, getting away with what the girls call murder. Girls, girls, girls. Just want to see his face. Don't want to talk about Jesus. Kind of by Liz Phair's shatter. Thinks about possibilities, maybe. I've been thinking maybe. Sounded more like Morrissey there. Rolling Stones' Let It Loose is countered by Liz Phair's Flower, which is a very provocative song about oral sex. So, Let It Loose. Side 4, All Down the Line. And Johnny Sunshine. I think I've been taken for everything I have. And Stop Breaking Down has Gunshine for Liz. Shine a Light has Liz's story about the unearthly glow playing on Stratford-on-Guy. And Soul Survivor, Stones, is the strange loop. I only wanted more than I knew. So it's not, a perfect match, but it's kind of cool to kind of think about it. Look at it as kind of a maybe relationship, different perspectives. Anyway, it was Phair, Exile in Guyville. And, don't forget to check out the Rolling Stones' Exile on Main Street. Yeah. Super groovy, delicious.